Oh, hello, Internet. And we're going to talk about some video games today. So, Beyond Two Souls is a thing that came out recently for the PS3. And it is supposed to be very emotional, and I've played it and I've reviewed it. You can check out the review on tomadom.com. But I didn't really think it was that emotional. And I would say that the original Tamagotchis, you know, the little virtual pet that was a keychain that you would carry with you and was like, you know, black and white, sprite-based, was far more emotional than Beyond Two Souls. Hear me out. In Beyond Two Souls, you play as Jody, and you're presented with different scenes that should be emotional, or emotional things, but you have no attachment to those. So you're presented with a childbirth from a lady that you've known for 20 minutes. Not that emotional because you don't know them. You don't care about them, really. Also, there's love interest, because every male that Jody comes into contact with, she just falls in love with no real build-up or anything. Just, oh, this character has the emotion, so this should be an emotional thing. And there's like a love interest that just treats her like complete shit and is a total douchebag when they meet. And then the next time we see them, they're just totally in love, and it makes no sense. And it doesn't build emotional attachment. Like, why would I feel emotion because she totally loves this guy suddenly with no reasoning given to me? And that's the big problem with the game. It's a movie. So, my argument for Tamagotchi is, Tamagotchi, while it doesn't have a story, is a virtual pet. And I remember, when I was young, obviously, when these came out, I remember having one, and I used to play with it and take it to school, and, you know, would feed it, and play with it, and you clean up its poops, because that's an important part of having a Tamagotchi, is cleaning up poop. And I would do that, and, you know, when you play with it and it shows a little smiley face or it smiles or whatever, oh, it's happy, and that makes me happy because I caused that. So I'm happy that it's happy, and, you know, and if it's sad or, you know, hungry, I feel bad as a person because it's my fault that I didn't help it. And most of all, they ended up banning Tamagotchis from being taken to school. So I had to leave mine at home with my mom, and I showed her how to do it and whatnot. And she let it die. And I don't know if she let it die or if they just die after so long. But, you know, when I was a child, she let it die. And it was like the end of the world. I got home and it was dead. And I remember crying, and I was upset. And I was mad at my mom. And, you know, in hindsight, my mom was a busy woman. She did a lot of hard work, and she, you know, was a single mother. And as an adult now, I totally understand that. Like, a virtual pet is the last thing that you're worried about. I mean, it taught me an important lesson on death of animals.